So you've gone and booked a car. When it comes to paying for that car though, you will likely be more worried about whether or not you're getting all the features that were promised to you than you will be about the motor insurance that you have to buy along with it. I speak from personal experience, and this I'm sure is something that you will all agree with. We're trying to remedy that fact in today's conversation. Ashwini Dubey, the head of Motor Insurance Renewals at policybazaar.com, is joining me on this conversation. Thank you so much for taking the time, Ashwini. I think this is a common approach to buying a car, or in fact any other vehicle. You're more keen on getting your hands on the car than you are on getting a closer look at the motor insurance policy that you're paying for. Do you agree with that? And also, what are the key measures that you need to take to ensure that you don't get slighted or you don't miss out something on a deal?
Right. So first of all, thanks, Alex, for having me on the show. Secondly, yes, I agree with you 100% that at the time of buying a new car, the person's excitement is definitely more towards the getting your hands on the car, driving the car, the feel of it entirely. Along with that, I would also say that a lot of people are actually it's a large financial investment for a lot of people, since most people have now started preferring larger cars and moving up to MUVs and SUVs. Is a larger financial investment by them. So their consideration of the insurance part is a little less, and they're more concerned about getting what they want in the car. However, when you do buy a car insurance, there are a few things that you should keep in mind when you buy a brand new car. The first thing is, what all coverages do you get with the insurance for your brand new vehicle? Because of course, since it's a brand new car, the risk factors, of course, and the financial risk factor is actually quite high. So look at what the coverages are. Look at what the value of the vehicle would be at the time of purchasing the brand new insurance policy. Look at the add-ons that are being added at the time of the car. We have seen, from our data and from our experience, we've seen that most people do opt for certain add-ons such as zero depreciation, return to invoice cover, consumables cover, roadside assistance, engine protector. All these things are extremely valuable for people. They add a lot of value and provide a lot of financial protection in case of any losses. And these are very important things for everybody to consider at the time of purchase of policy. And most importantly, it is very important for people to actually go out there and compare at what other options they could have, rather than simply buying the first thing that they see in get their eyes on. They actually go out and compare, go out and look at all the options available to them and buy whatever is best suitable for their requirements.
You know, when you go out and you
Yes.
meet a dealer, they will usually give you a bouquet of insurance providers, and they will give you a basket of insurance policies to choose from. What is the standard policy that is offered? Is there a standard policy that is offered? And in your opinion, in your experience, in the research that you have conducted, what is the kind of difference in the cost that you get in this off-the-shelf kind of a product that is given to you by the dealer and what you can find if you go out yourself?
So that's a good question, Alex. What the dealers generally offer, the dealers actually offer all the options that are available. The basic coverage that is offered is a comprehensive insurance plan, which covers the damages to the vehicle itself and the third-party damage coverages. However, there are other things to consider, where I mean about the add-ons that are available to every single customer, which they can choose and select whatever is suitable for them. Those add-ons might or might not be available depending on the cost that the dealer is offering you. And it's very important to actually, for every people to actually look at what the coverages are, look at what the add-ons that are available. When a person does their own research, I mean, it's important for every single consumer to be more aware. It's important for every single consumer to go out and, I mean, we all have the power of the internet right now, and we can all do our own research at this point. So for people to use the power of the internet, do their own research and look at other things that are available in the market. There may be some things which people might be missing out on, which may not be being offered to them at the place of the dealer, and they might actually have to. I mean, whoever they end up buying from, they might actually have to go and ask for those inclusions as well. which will really help them going forward.
Difference in the cost of premium, right? Because you go from one service provider to another,
Right.
and there will be a difference. So what I'm also
Right.
trying to get from you is, on an average, would you see a dramatic, like a 20% difference in the premium that is charged by one provider as opposed to something else that you can find on the internet? Is that the kind of difference that there is in the cost?
Yes, so it could be 20%. It could actually be higher than 20%. And in certain cases, it does go up to 25 to 30% even of the insurance cost. So insurance has two parts, the own damage part and the third party part. In the third party part, there will be no difference because that is something mandated by the government. On the own damage part, it is possible that when people go out and do their own research, that they do find places where they can actually get a 25 to 30% discount on the policies that they look for their own vehicles. We have personally seen people who've gotten a lot of money, who've saved a lot of money rather, while doing their own research and looking for options apart from just what was being offered to them.
Often when you go to a dealer, you have the option of offering your previous car, your current car, in exchange for the car that you will buy. And obviously the car that you currently have will have an insurance policy running. Is there any way to benefit from that? Or if you sell it, do you lose the possibility of transferring a zero
Right.
dep, not a zero dep, no claim bonus that you might have gotten in the, in the renewal of that policy?
Right. Right. So yes, again, a very important point. A no claim NCB or a no claim bonus is a benefit that is passed on to customers when they do not make a claim in their policy period. So as the number of years where you don't make a claim go on, that NCB keeps piling up and can go up to 50%. And so whenever you sell your old vehicle, a customer sells their old vehicle and buys a new vehicle, that NCB or that no claim bonus can be transferred to the insurance policy of the new vehicle that the person is buying. So say, for example, you used to have a car which is now 10 years old and you haven't made a claim in 5 or 6 years, and you have a no claim bonus of 50% on that car. When you sell that car and you transfer the insurance to the new person, you can get a no claim bonus certificate from your current insurance company. That no claim bonus certificate can be used by the customer while buying their new car and availing that 50% no claim bonus while buying the insurance for the new car. Since the insurance premium for the new car would be much, much higher, the benefit that they would get would actually amount to a lot of money, especially for bigger cars. We have seen people save up to 30,000-40,000 rupees even in terms of premium by transferring up to 50% of NCB to their new vehicles as well.
Okay, so these are all things that you need to bear in mind. Of course, I would like to wish my viewers a lot of fun when they go out and get their new car, but do bear this in mind as well. Like Ashwini just pointed out, you can save up to 30,000 rupees in some cases. So you might as well get some of those add-ons that you were thinking of instead of paying that extra money. Ashwini, thank you so much for taking the time.